everybody, my name's Kiahonfire and welcome back to another video, or if it's your first time here, welcome. Today is a video on Conan Exiles and we're going to be looking into the changes to the Sword of CROM. Now there has been some changes here and, well, it still is a really beastly weapon in my own hands. It's a strength weapon, 91 health damage, 22 pen, and it does cripple. If you're curious how that looks in overall damage, you can see without it equipped my total damage is 12, but with it equipped my total damage is 161. Me just holding the sword out, of course. So that's how it goes. Now this sword is really cool and all, but there has been a major change to how that works in a thrall's hands. I'll just take you and show you, to be honest, because it would be easier to show you than just to explain it. You'll get the picture way quicker. You're gonna see with her hits, she's not damaging them some of the time. She just did 1 damage to that guy with the sword. So you can see she's slicing away. She's not doing any damage here. Now she did do a bit of damage at first, which I found very strange, so I don't think they've quite got this right in the build. But in the notes, well, the Sword of CROM is now not supposed to do any damage when you give it to a follower, but it seems some damage is still minimally getting through. But this guy just hasn't really taken much of a lick of damage here, and she's getting beaten up pretty bad and can't really do anything back. So the Sword of CROM has been changed in that regard. So I'm going to help her out here and see if we can find a new target. Maybe should do that weird buggy thing again, who knows. But let's go to Tarman's birth. Right, so we need to find a new person for you. I'm sure you'll find somebody. Here comes one. It's an archer. Oh, I'm walking into the thing. Oh, she found another person too. Alright, so let's see if she does any damage to this archer out of interest. So this time she's just started off with doing like nothing at all, instead of the damage she did to the last guy, and then she stopped damaging him. So yeah, she can't damage anybody right now, or she only does really minimal damage, like 1 tick. So yeah, some really curious changes here. She's not really able to do nothing much about this, nor is she able to damage them with her sword in particular. She's not really being able to do much. I'm gonna, yeah, see, she just attacked them right now and they took like nothing. She's taking so much damage in comparison. So yes, if you are used to using a Sword of CROM, don't bother anymore. It's not going to be worth it. It's not going to do any damage, and whoever you use it with is going to have a very bad day if you do use it. Now, I don't know if they're going to change this in Testlive again, but they, again, in the patch notes, they have said this is a purposeful change. So this is on purpose that they don't do any damage to them anymore. So, yep, this is a thing. This is actually, if I remember right, it's going to be the first weapon in the game that you give to a thrall that is supposed to do damage in your hands, but won't in hers. So, very curious why they've done it with this, because actually a lot of other weapons can do quite a lot better than the Sword of CROM. Or perhaps it's with the new changes they've put in the game now that it makes the Sword of CROM just incredibly OP, and then they've chosen to, you know, take the damage down on the thrall with it. Bit of a weird way to do it, I think. They could have done with doing this a bit differently. Maybe they could have just made it so when in the thrall's hands, the damage is reduced greatly. I don't know, but just having it do like no damage or inconsistent damage, or doing 1 damage per tick, or some really weird format of damage, it's just really weird and confusing. And like anybody who gets this sword and they see it for the first time and they don't know anything about this is going to be like quite jarring. They're going to think it's bugged, because to me this just looks like it's bugged and not intentional, but I know it's intentional, so it's really random. I don't know. Yep, Sword of CROM does no good in a follower's hands anymore. In my hands, though, it should still work greatly. And 1 hit, of course, as always, will remove all your stamina. So I can do really good damage still, but she cannot. So, yeah, that'd be a thing. Anyway, that's probably the video today. Let me know your thoughts on this change to the Sword of CROM. One of the harder to get swords out there that many people have farmed for quite long to get, so don't know how people are going to feel about this one. I guess it might have been a thing with stamina as well, because that's supposed to be the nerf on this sword. The fact that you lose all your stamina in one swing is how it's balanced. So the thrall not being able to do that, perhaps that's, you know, why they've done it this way. But then again, I would just say make it so this thrall cannot equip or hold in its inventory the Sword of CROM in general. Don't make it so it seems like it's bugged. Like, it looks bugged right now. You need to make it so it's more like, oh, this weapon can't be equipped on a thrall. That makes more sense or something, you know. I don't know. Just my thoughts. Sword of CROM in the bin. Still good on a player, depending on how you like to play. But anyway, thank you for watching. I love you, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye.